there's a unified front there. I mean, we as parents, with our kids, we always talk about in front of our kids, you never try to argue. You never try to disagree. So if one parent says one thing, the other parent doesn't automatically disagree in front of the kids. You always come together as a unified front, because if you don't, then the kids learn to play one parent against the other. That's how it was in my house growing up, and I learned that really quick. And so Sarah and I try to be on a unified front. Mom and Dad, when Pastor Henry was still living, they were always trying to be on a unified front in front of the kids. There's a unified front that needs to happen. Christ and the Father were a unified front in everything Christ did, and that's our example, to be unified with them. Now, but unification, cool word. Being unified means there's rules. There's ways of doing things. There's ways of not doing things. Because verse 3, the first part of this is, let nothing be done through strife or vainglory. So you have to eliminate the brackets, because the brackets were added for make translation a little bit easier. But if it reads through, it says nothing through strife or vainglory. Strife in definition is contentiousness, causing or likely to cause an argument or controversy. Bitter, sometimes violent conflict or dissension, an act of contention, fight, or struggle. Contention for superiority. Nothing is supposed to be done to try and cause a fight, especially among the brethren, because we're talking about being unified. So when we go about our day, we go about our lives, we go about our interactions with each other, we shouldn't be trying to poke somebody to start a fight. Now, there is the encouragement and provoking people to do good works. There's a difference. But I shouldn't be trying to stir you up on a day in to create a strife. Now, my job is to stir you up to cause change. As elders, our responsibility is to stir you up, to bring a place of change into your life, so that way you're further along with being what God called you to be, but not to stir you into strife or a fight or an argument. That will never be our intention. But it also says don't do anything, either strife or vainglory, that empty pride. That you puff yourself up because you think you accomplished something when you didn't. Or the vainglory of, if I can do this over here, then look at me kind of thing. No, it always redirects back to unified purpose of what we're here for.